Hi, this is Katie. Welcome to the last video in my series called Katie Tells You How She Packs for Road Trips. And does this dance. This is the dance my mom does, like all the time, and it's my favorite thing in the entire world. So I've done a video on how to pack your suitcase, how to pack your like essentials bag or backpack, and how to pack your this bag, your toiletries bag. So I'm going to link those like here and in the description or somewhere. And so make sure that you watch those. And then this one is the last video. In this one, I'm going to talk about travel hacks, road trip hacks, tips and tricks and things that I haven't talked about before, because I know that I've done a few videos on like travel tips and road trip tips and sleeping in your car tips and stuff like that, but a few of these are going to be hacks, and then a few of these are just going to be things that I don't think I've talked about before. Very animated hands today. So let's just jump right into it. As always, I have my handy dandy computer sitting over here, so if I'm looking this way, I'm not being rude, I'm not being antisocial or not making eye contact, I'm just looking at my notes. Okay, so the first travel hack, seriously, my hands today. So the first travel hack is a way to not have, wow, Katie, words. So the first travel hack is a way to keep your earbuds, like your little headphone-y guys, organized and not tangled. So I have one of those little like, it's like this big, those little holder things, case, that word. I have a little case for my earbuds that came with a pair of my earbuds that I don't even actually like. I don't like the earbuds, but I like that it came with a little case. But if you don't have one of those little cases, then you know what else works? An eyeglass case or a sunglass case, which I assume you guys probably have around the house, or somebody has it around somebody's house that they're not using and you can just borrow. So anyway, these hold like 2 pairs, and what I've seen a lot of people do is use those like hair clips, the ones that you do this, you know, or you can use binder clips, but I just didn't have either of those, and I don't think that the point of hacks is to like go out and buy a bunch of stuff and then use it as hacks, you know what I mean? I feel like it's like stuff that you have around the house or stuff. That car was too loud. So I don't think the point of hacks is to go spend like 20 bucks to like organize your earbuds, you know what I mean? So like I just had this around the house and I didn't have any of those little clips or those binder clips. Actually, I think I have binder clips in the car, but I don't know where they are. So this worked just as well. I took earbuds, this, like I said, it holds 2, probably could hold 3 pretty comfortably, because you want to give them room to, you know, have their own personal space. So what I did, super easy guys, you probably already do this anyway, but I'm just gonna show you. Take some earbuds, okay, come on. And then you just wrap them. Wrap. That car was also too loud. I don't even know if you guys can hear all those cars, but they just are so loud. Anyway, so then you have a little this guy, right? But then take this part, pull it out a little bit, and then wrap it around this way. See? Wrap it around just like a few times, and then that will pretty much secure it, especially if you're putting it in something like this. And then look how little snug and a bug and a rug they are. And so this serves like 2 purposes for me. A, not only do earbuds tangle more than anything else in the entire world, but I lose them. And so with this, not only do they stay untangled because they're like wrapped in themselves, but they're easy to find because they're in like a bigger, hard case. You know what I mean? So you could throw this like in your purse or in your little essentials bag, or even just keep it in, you know, in one of your glove compartments. I have 3 glove compartments. I just assume that everybody does, even though I don't think that you actually do. So that's not an assumption, that's... So this is the first one. Cool. Lighting, did it get darker? The next travel hack is super important. When you are on a road trip, you have your map on your phone, right? Probably, like your directions on your phone. Take a screenshot of it. I would take a picture of the map and of the written out directions, but take a picture just in case you lose like internet service, and so you can't actually look at like the directions or like the step-by-step directions anymore if it just kind of goes out of service. That's happened to me so many times that I'll just like lose service and my map doesn't work anymore. So if you have the directions in your pictures as a screenshot, then you won't get lost. And if you guys don't know how to do that, at least on an iPhone, you hold the lock button. Mine's on the side, but if you have like an iPhone 5, it's still on the top. And you hold that button down with the home button at the same time, and it'll like kind of flash on your phone. And then that's how you do that. So the next travel hack I'm going to show you has to do with food, which is my favorite thing to talk about. So a lot of people, did the lighting change? Is my phone getting overheated? Probably. If you look at other people's videos on YouTube about travel hacks, they might tell you to put food in mason jars, because not only will it keep it from like getting smushed if it's in a bag, but also you can put it in your cup holder. I think that's a great idea. But again, I didn't have a mason jar at my house, and I'm not gonna go buy one just to do this. and because I think that there are just other ways to do it. So the thing that I'm going to be like using as my prop is like some of my favorite little like snacky snack foods. These are the Vans Say Cheese crackers. They're just a gluten-free version of like cheese nips or Cheez-Its, and I love them. But they come in this like box. And you guys know that whether it's crackers in a box or chips in a bag, the box or the bag is always so much bigger than the actual content of the food. So here's the box, here's the bag. Let's open the bag. And the Cheez-Its, actually this is pretty full, come up to about here. But look how much space we could be saving. Like, that's a decent amount. So either you can just throw the box out, keep it in the bag that it comes in, and kind of just like roll it smaller, and then with a binder clip or something, just, you know, clip it. Or you can just take some sandwich bags, these little guys, and then just shove them in there. That's what I'm gonna do. It's very hot in here, guys. It's already getting hot. And it's like 9:30 in the morning. Like, it should not be this hot yet. I mean, obviously you can use the bigger bags, but I just didn't have those either. Wow, is this all gonna fit in one bag? I might have to eat some. So, weirdly enough, all of those fit in one little sandwich bag. But it won't close now because it's a little bit overpacked, but you guys get the idea. I just think it's a good idea to move the food from something this big to something a little bit smaller. Like, look at this. It's half the size. If you like hate the idea of having crunched food, I have food in my mouth, I'm sorry, so rude. This is a pretty good idea if you have like a box for your food so that you put this in and it won't get crunched or smushed or turn into crumbs. But if you are worried about this just straight up getting smashed in the face, then you can put it in something more like this. This is a Sistema little like sandwich holder thing. You can put this in here, and again, it will be, first of all, sturdier than the little cardboard box that it came in the first place, but you could fit a bunch of things in here because this has little compartments, and it's still like more compact and smaller. So is that a hack? I don't know. It's just a little way to save space. Repackage all your food, especially like chips and stuff. Are you kidding me? Those are like 90% air. Okay, my next travel hack has to do with medication. So if you are on any medication that needs to be refrigerated, whether it's a probiotic, I almost just choked on literally nothing. So if you're on any medication or supplements that need to be refrigerated, if you have a cooler, you could just put it in the cooler. But if you don't have a cooler, or if you're just going on like a day road trip, so you just don't buy a cooler for some reason, or if you want to keep it separate from your food, then I suggest just getting a little, what is this thing called? Like a lunch box. This is not a box, a lunch bag that is like thermal insulated. Because then you could put your medicine in here. And this one I love because it rolls up. Let me show you. I have to get the air out. So like it rolls up, so it can be super small. Like if you just have a medication, like right here, sorry, the lighting, guys, you know I'm in my car, you know that I can't deal with the lighting. But so if you just have a medicine right here, it rolls up to be pretty small. This doesn't look that small, but it is pretty small, and it's mushy, so you can just kind of put it in places. But also the thing about it is that you can just go to a gas station. I think I'm gonna mention this a few times in this video, but you can just go to a gas station, and most of the time they'll give you ice from the soda machine for free. So you can just be like, hey, can I just fill up a cup with ice? And then do that, and then bring it in your car and put it in here, and then put your medicine in here, and then roll it up. Make sure that you get one that's pretty, like, you know, secure, so the ice / the water, when the ice melts, will not spill out. And this one, by the way, is in Bark brand. I think I got it from Target for like 10 bucks. And this is exactly what I used when I needed to bring probiotics from like Austin to Montana or something during one of my moves, and that's just what I did. Anyway, that is it for these travel hacks. I hope that you enjoyed them. If you want more videos on travel hacks, let me know in the comments, and I will absolutely do more. Let me know if you want like solo road trip hacks or road trip hacks if you're going with your friends, because I've done both, so I know more things about both. And let me just know if you like this video by giving it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I put out videos every Tuesday and Friday. And I just need to go because I'm sweating. Like my elbows are sweating right now. Okay, I guess that's it. I love you. Jesus loves you. I want to talk to you later. Bye.